teams represented here. Omagh Harriers, Monaghan Phoenix, Dunleer AC, Keeper Lit, who've had 2 winners already today. Armagh AC, Glenmore, City of Derry Spartans, St Peter's AC, Newry AC, City of Lisbon AC, and St Catherine's College, St Mary's Primary School, St Patrick's High School, and St Ronan's College in Lurgan. And here they come, 40 seconds into the race. This is our final boys race in the Juvenile Series. Should be our fastest of the day. .11.02 is Ryan McMahon from Monaghan Phoenix AC, and he means business. Let's go, guys. One big lap to go. I think there's going to be a big gap between first and last in this one. You can see the leader is already about to make the final turn. We're looking for something under to 4.5 minutes for this one. But the back markers have only just gone through the bell. And we are now 15 minutes away from our first senior international race. The On International 3,000 metres for women, 2 3/4 laps of the arena, live around the world, and do stay with us for that. The weather, touch wood, is holding. After this, we'll have our final girls' race of the day, race 11. Sponsored by Ripple Creative Graphic Design, due off at 7:50. James Delaney of Armagh was in the top few when they went through with a lap to go. He's actually running for St Catherine's College, Armagh. Here's the early leader, bringing it home. He's led most of the way in this one. He's in 3rd place for Armagh at the moment, but the winner of this one is Ryan McMahon of Monaghan Phoenix. And here comes the Armagh charge. In 3rd place, James Delaney for St Catherine's College. Top 10 all get awards in this finals boys race of the day. Strong finishes coming in here. Armagh have had a good race in that one. Our final boys winner of the day was Ryan McMahon. You were leading from the gun there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Do you know these guys? Do you race against them often?
Oh, sometimes.
Do you normally win? Yeah, the guy behind you said, yeah, you normally win. Are you looking forward to the senior races coming up, the international races? You're going to stay and watch those?
I think I might still watch them.
They're coming up very shortly, and that's the aspiration that lots of you that run in these juvenile races, especially where you win, graduate to the international races. Would you like to take your running that seriously? Would you like to take your running that seriously?
I would, yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win here today. Great stuff. Our final boys winner of the day, and that was Ryan McMahon for Monaghan. Jamie Smith. Jamie Smith is in the finish line collection area. So parents or guardians of Jamie Smith, come on down. A few more finishers still to come. We're on 7 minutes, so terrific running by these guys. One or two have had a lonely circuit there, but congratulations. Bring it home. 1115 is Caden O'Connor from St Mary's. Three finishing there is Daniel McBride of Keeper Lids. Race 11 is coming up, sponsored by Ripple Creative Graphic Design. The final of the White's Oats Juvenile Series, race 11 for girls born 2012 and 2013. 60 go in this one. And we're now 10 minutes away from our first international event of the day, the On International Women's 3,000 metres, also supported by Armagh Sports, long-term supporters of the Armagh Road Race Series. And you can see we've still got a few finishers to come in this boys race. You can see the finish, little jog. We're on just under 9 minutes. So the cone is moved across. We're getting this one away quickly with the 3 international races now looming large and shortly going on the live stream. Race 11 is 19 seconds in. Our final juvenile race for girls born 2012 and 2013. Thank you to Ripple Creative Graphic Design for your sponsorship. 1132 and 1158 at the front. That's Anna Kelly of the City of Lisbon, and alongside her, wearing 1158, is Sophie Rankin from North Down AC. Final White Oak Juvenile race of the day, 1 lap to go. So we've got Olympic athletes, we've got World Championship athletes, we've got international fields from Sweden, Poland, Finland, and of course the #1 seeds in both the men's and women's international races are from Ireland. So stay with us. We haven't had an Irish winner in the men's race for 20 years. This should be the fastest girls finishing time over 1400 metres for the day. We're coming up to 3 minutes, hopefully something around 4:45. If you look across to the far side of the park, you can see the elite women warming up now, just 7 minutes away from their race start. The on-running international women's 3,000 metres, also supported by Armagh Sports. So this is going to be our final White Oaks Juvenile winner of the day, race 11, sponsored by Ripple Creative Graphic Design. Here's the lead car, and right behind is the leader, coming up to 4 minutes, a chance of getting close to 4:30. And a clear leader. There were 2 together at the bell. But now our final age group winner of the day can enjoy this in the closing stages. It's going to be just on 4:35. And it's Anna Kelly from the City of Lisbon taking our last 1400 metre race win. We're putting back the start of the international women's race to 8:10. 5 minutes to enable this juvenile race to clear. And let's have a quick word with Anna Kelly, our women's winner, our last race winner. How was it? Did you enjoy it, or was it a bit tense?
It was a bit tense.
You were level at the bell. Did you put in a lot of work down the back straight there?
Yeah.
Is that one of your biggest wins, or are you used to winning this sort of stuff?
One of my biggest wins.
Have you raced here before in the juvenile event?
Last year I was second.
Second, so you've upgraded by 1. You were going past the international athletes who are all warming up nervously. What advice would you give them about to race?
Just keep pushing till the end.
Is it cold, or is it not too bad once you get going?
It's pretty cool.
All right, well, congratulations, warm up. You've got a goodie bag waiting for you. Ladies, as you've probably heard, there's a revised start time. We're going 5 minutes later. That will be at 8:10. So you've got just over 6 minutes to race start. Don't leave it too late getting to your assembly station area. Match to the colour code that you've been allocated. From there, it'll be very quick onto the start zone. This on the International Women's 3K has 176 athletes entered. Last year we had 41 runners breaking the 10-minute barrier. Course record is held by Anna Emily Moller of Denmark at 8:58, and that was set in 2020. There is a strong team from Northern Ireland and Ulster, headed by Emily Haggard-Kearney. She's got bib number 301. It's 3 to score in the team competition. You should now be heading to your assembly areas. We are inside the final countdown for our 8:10 race start. Yeah, ladies, just be aware of this revised timing. It is 5 minutes after the advertised time, so not 8:05, which is now 5 minutes from now, 8:10, the revised start time. Keep a layer on just for now. This is 2 3/4 laps for 3 kilometres. We have competitors as well as from the British Isles, also from Sweden, who have a strong representation in this one. So we're now live on the live stream around the world. The eyes of the world are on the fastest road race on the planet. And this is the first of 3 races where there are individual honours up for grabs. We hope we might see a sub 9-minute time. It's been quick running in those White Oats juvenile races. And this is the first chance to see how it performs for the big guns who've travelled from around the world for this race. 3 to score in the home countries, and we are now loading you on to the start assembly area, counting down to a 8:10 start on time. Spectators, it's rather like snooker. We've got white, red, green, yellow, black, and brown assembly areas. The one that messes things up is purple. I have never seen Ronnie O'Sullivan pot the purple. And that front row, as you can see, with the white back bibs, contains the athletes that are contesting the international honours. 3 for Ireland, Sweden are there, Scotland have a strong team, England with a very strong team as well. Every second will count in that cumulative time for the first 3 across the line. The second wave now being loaded on, and we are just under 2 minutes away from race start. Ladies, it will be just a hooter, so we will tell you to stand still and then a hooter will sound. Final waves being loaded on. Good luck, it's 2 3/4 laps. Hope you get the personal best that you wanted, especially if you've travelled far for this. Good luck in the team competition. Spectators, you can see them twice on every lap if you're really quick across the infield. 1 minute, 1 minute to race start. Let's clear the racing carriageway there. The driver of the lead car has just had to take a pit stop. I'm not one to gossip, but that's why we've got... When he comes back, everybody will know where he's... Here he is, here's the driver. Let's hear it for the driver. Okay, stand by. We're all set. Stand very still. We're away with the on-running International Women's 3K. Good luck, everybody. 2 3/4 laps of the whole perimeter. And sub 9 minutes is a very rare thing. The course record, 8:58. You never know. So if you've still got those on cowbells, let's make them count. Let's create a real wall of noise down the straight. They'll be passing it 3 times. The last time will be for the finish. The live stream, welcome if you're just joining us wherever you are in the world. The temperature here is 4 degrees, light winds, and it's pretty dry at the moment. We've seen in the juvenile races that the conditions are pretty quick. We are 1 minute into this on-running International Women's 3,000 metres, supported by Armagh Sports. The Northern Ireland and Ulster team, as well as Emily Haggard-Kearney, also includes Kirsty Foster, Nikita Burke and Aimee McKee. That's a stronger team, but England include Holly Weedle, and they've also got, running for England, Eleanor Curran, who was the winner of the London Cross Country at Parliament Hill just a few days ago. Very different conditions. That was probably her breakout performance. I think we're also going to be seeing the men's winner of that race a little bit later on. Hugo Milner is an on-sponsored athlete, the new title sponsors of this race. So here comes the lead car. We are 2 laps to go from here. The race isn't often won from this point, but it can be lost with an extravagant start. Well, 480 is the leader, which is very useful when the start list I have goes to 479. So it's somebody that's been added to the start list in the last few days. I can confirm that the leader is a late entry, 480. It is Aniska Szozepa of Poland, and she has absolutely taken this race by the scruff of the neck. She is the early leader. We're now inside the second half of the race when they come round, approaching the finish line. This time it will be with 1 lap to go. And very, very close in the team battle. You can see that this is a very mobile crowd of around about 2,000 people. Emily Haggard, the #1 seed, now leading. So this would be quite something, because it's been a long time since there was a home winner in this event. Emily Haggard Kearney of Edinburgh University, representing Northern Ireland and Ulster. She's got a personal best of 9:15, but I think that belies her current form. So let's get behind them as they come through to take the bell. It is a local leader, Emily Haggard Kearney for Northern Ireland and Ulster, and England riding shotgun directly behind. At the moment, England have got 3 inside the first 6 finishers. Scotland also running strongly. Ireland going a little way back for their 3rd scorer, so England the team to beat. But as they power down the back straight for the final time, Emily Haggard Kearney has maybe got 2 seconds. That is a very tenuous lead with the quality of athletes behind her. She's got to hold that together for 2 more minutes, just over. Fantastic atmosphere here on the finish line. Let's get behind them as they go round. There are some well-travelled competitors here. Everybody wants a personal best, and at the moment the conditions are favourable. Course record is 8:58. And the record is 41 finishers sub 10. Here's hoping. But for the first time ever, the #1 bib in this and the on-running men's race has gone to an Irish-based athlete. And at the moment, Emily Haggard Kearney living up to that billing, about to round the final turn. And is she going away slightly? I think she's opened up about 3 seconds over the chasing pack. That can be neutralised very quickly, and they're gathering behind her. It's a brave piece of running by the Ulster athletes. The long sweep. They've done this turn twice already, but this is a critical one coming up now. And on the clock, we are coming up to 8 minutes. So an unforgiving 60 seconds coming up for Emily Haggard Kearney. She's done it the hard way. Are they starting to close very slightly now? Final turn, into the home straight. Get a position on the finish line and make some noise. This will be very, very special if it can be a home win. She's still holding at around about 3 seconds. Having the race of her life on home soil. We're on 8:30. She's got 30 seconds to break the course record. You can see the lead vehicle. 8:58 is the record. It stood for 6 years. But this is all about whether we can get a home winner in the first international race with Emily Haggard-Kearney. Here she comes. It's going to happen. It's going to be a win for Northern Ireland and Ulster. Fantastic running from Emily Haggard-Kearney. The time 9:06 unofficially. And the charge is coming in behind. 2 for Ireland. First of the English finishers. England now have 2 home, 3 home. England have taken the team title with 3 in 10. Ireland have got 2. But what an individual win there for Emily Haggard-Kearney. Wow, she ran that the hard way. And we're still on 9:38, 9:39. The record is 41 finishers under 10 minutes. That's going to be smashed. So Armagh living up to its billing as the fastest road race in the world. So let's have a quick word with Emily Haggard-Kearney. Absolutely fantastic. But that was very brave as well. Very brave bit of running.
Thank you, co-star.
Well, you just took every chance there, but the emotions must have been running quite high for a local girl.
It's pretty exciting on the last lap. A lot of people shouting, go, go. My little brother's out there. He's running in the senior men's race next. He was going, go on, go on. I'm like, okay, I'm trying.
There hasn't been a local runner winning this for years and years. Has it been an ambition of yours?
Yeah, so actually, this was my first international race 10 years ago. And I haven't been back since. And I think then around about 10:25, I was 100 or something. So it's really cool to come back and win it. I never thought that would be possible.
Is it the biggest win of your life?
Yeah, definitely on there.
Fantastic. What's next for you?
I think track at 10K in about 2 weeks' time. Hopefully get under 30 minutes.
Well done. Enjoy this. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Okay, we're going to stick with an 8:30 start time here. So we are now just under 5 minutes away from race start. Please get into your assembly pens. We've seen from that first race of the day that the course conditions are quick. And let's decide that run for each other over this opening 100 meters. So be safe over the opening charge, and there are personal bests to be had all round. Don't be that guy that trips other people up. Having just seen one Northern Ireland and Ulster runner with bib number 1 win in the women's race, the number 1 seed in this one is Nick Griggs of the Canda Track Club in Belfast, running for Northern Ireland and Ulster. Number 2 seed is Callum Morgan, but a huge challenge from Emil Danielsson of Sweden, Cormac Dalton of Ireland, Mikael Power of Ireland, and the news is that the England team has been rejigged slightly. Jack Kavanagh is unwell. He's been replaced by Archie Davis, who was already on the start list. There was also a missed flight. Alfie Manthorpe's here. And we'll pick up on the others as they get underway. So we are now 3 minutes from race start time. And we're starting to load you up. Zone 1 is going on, so you need to be in your assembly pens. The international field on the front row of the grid. I can see Alfie Manthorpe there, building up for the TCS London Marathon. England includes Jack Gray, running here for the 8th time. Northern Ireland and Ulster are strong in this one, so too the Irish team. Sweden have got some amazing young athletes, including Danielsson, who ran a World Age 16 best here a year ago. Course record for this one was set last year at 13:34. We had 154 men breaking 15 minutes. So the first 2 waves are now loaded on. And we're 2.5 minutes to race start. You can see Carl Otterfalk, one of the 20-year-old Swedes, the European under-20 silver medalist in the purple on the front row of the grid. Arsene Biskup on the left-hand side of the front row. He's representing Poland. 28:51 in Valencia, a 14:37 road, 5K runner. 2 minutes to race start. So good luck everybody, be really careful, run for each other over this opening 100 meters. It's 4 3/4 laps. All you'll get will be a final warning and then the hooter. 90 seconds to race start. The on-running 5K International, supported by Armagh Sports, the fastest road race in the world. Welcome if you're just joining us on the live stream. This is the biggest race of the day. 283 entered. And just be aware that in front of the front row, there are timing mats and they are starting to get wet. So just be careful of your footing in the opening strides of the race. 45 seconds. Okay, we're just loading in the final wave at the back. It looks as though everybody got okay. They're all gentlemen in Armagh. So this is exciting. Welcome along if you're joining the live stream coverage. The course record set last year at 13:33. There's always a fascination with the depth in Armagh. Last year we had 22 men under 14 minutes. We had 154 under 15 minutes. This is not a park run. If you run 15:50, you could be stone bonk last. It's absolute quality, and that is why they've come from around the world. We need a bit of energy and heat in the support as they go by you on every lap, just to neutralise this cold weather, because we saw from the women's race, it's fast. We've had our first Northern Ireland winner for many years. It's been 20 years in the men's race since there was a home runner, and Nick Griggs is the man in rip-roaring form with bib number 1. Athletes meeting on middle ground. We've got people like Alfie Manthorpe, deep in marathon training for the TCS London Marathon at the end of April. We've got 800-metre runners. Archie Davis, who's been upgraded to the England team, has run 1:44 for 800 metres. That sort of speed, probably only matched by Griggs at his best. Coach Mark Kirk is here. Griggs had a fantastic indoor 5 kilometres. You can see those aerial shots with the runners approaching the finish line area, and it will be with 4 laps to go. So we are in 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the race. Here come the fast men. Pump up the volume. Let's go. It's the 2 Swedes at the head of the field. Emil Danielsson, double national champion on the track, and his teammate, the wonder kid who ran a world age best here a year ago, Sebastian Lawstead, with bib number 8, twice national champion. And he's also the European under-18 bronze medalist at 3,000 metres, still only 17 years of age. So when he finished in the top 6 here a year ago, he was only 16, mixing it. We've seen a real resurgence in Scandinavian distance running, led by Jakob Ingebrigtsen. There was a time not so long ago, 15, 20 years ago, where anybody in Scandinavia with endurance would be at the Winter Olympics doing the biathlon, like that guy that can do a sub-6-minute mile uphill on skis. Now, track and field gets them back, and these are 2 of the best for the future at the head of the field in these early stages. That national under-18 record of Lawstead's was 13:43. That's the time he'll be gunning for. Still eligible as a junior record for him. So the Swedes really have gone for it early on. It's not a race that ever needs pacemakers, because the attacks come in right from the start, but very civilised early on with that orderly start. Remember, it's 3 to score in the team and the club competition on times across the line, so literally every second counts. And we're also hoping that we might challenge that 154 men under 15 minutes. Amazing. That would win most road races around the world over 5K, and in Armagh it may not get you inside 200. So here they come. We are on 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 2 kilometres coming up, 3 kilometres to go. They're spread wide across the carriageway. And look for those yellow vests. Norstad And Emil, he's down as Emil Danielson. There is also an Eric Danielson with similar stats. Ireland going well within this group as well. Griggs in the green and white of Ulster in third place, biding his time. Fantastic depth right the way through the field. I can see international club singlets from all around Europe way down the field. We've got 283 entered. Looks as though most of them have come, and they're all on schedule for a personal best at the moment. You have to have run under 16 minutes even to get a reply to the entry email. So these are hard-bitten, hard-training club runners, and it's going well at the moment. But everybody will have spotted Nick Griggs there, just looking cool and calm in third place. He's got the wheels in the closing stages if he needs it. He's in the form of his life, and he knows there hasn't been an Irish winner of this event for more than 20 years, since almost before he was born. We think the last Irish winner of this event, the men's race, was Bobby Farron in 1994. So we think, what is that, 32 years since there's been an Irish winner of this event. It came true in the women's race against the, well, she was the #1 seed, but she ran a very brave race. We're coming up to 7 minutes. So halfway through the race, 2.5 kilometers run. A little over that, hopefully. The next checkpoint will be 3,000 meters. Those of you that have stayed on since those juvenile races, make sure it's a wall of noise, especially when they come through at the end of the home straight and at the start of the back straight. Be mobile, get across. Lift the atmosphere. Nice wall of noise with the cowbells, courtesy of On. Here's the lead vehicle. And it is still a very dense pack. It's not many years that we see a breakaway, a long run for home. Henry McCluskey won it that way 3 years ago, maybe even pre-lockdown. The two training partners, Adam Clark and Henry McCluskey, consecutive winners for England. Now, how are we doing? Let's pump up the volume. Ireland going well. England going well. Sweden still 1 and 2. Griggs still in third place. And there's only 2 seconds separating the leading 12 runners. I think England have got all 3 of their scorers in there. Scotland have got at least 1. Ireland have got 2. Ulster have got 2 as well. Keep the encouragement going for everybody as we go through. 8.5 minutes into what we hope will be just 5 more minutes of racing. Lagan Valley in the Sky and Navy. There is a 3-to-score club competition as well. The runners going through the finish line now with 2 laps to go are going to run under 15 minutes. So this is real unbelievable depth. 9 minutes in. 4.5 minutes to go, we hope. Who's going to win? What a fantastic sight. We've got runners spread over the best part of 500 meters. So there's a surge come at the front of the group. We're looking at it aerially. Griggs is in there. The 2 Swedes have been forcing the issue a little bit, and it's one of them that has gone to the front. Sebastian Lorstad, the 17-year-old. He's got bib number 8 on. Griggs still biding his time, moves up into second place, just to let the leader know he's there. Another attack coming from the Swede, right on the rail. It will be the bell this time. It looks like a spaceship, doesn't it? On the live stream, for those of you here in person, making a great noise, but the aerial pictures that we're getting are like something out of the Olympic Village in Milan. So here they come, the lead car in sight. It will be the bell this time. If anybody's got a bell, just make some noise with it. Looks like they're going to be close to 11 minutes with a lap to go, but you can be sure it will get quicker over this final circuit, and it's anybody's race. Ireland still in there, Griggs in front for the first time in the race. And alongside him, Cormac Dalton, the Mullingar Harrier for Ireland. So we're on 11 and a half minutes. Those of you going sub 15 have got 3.5 minutes to get round this last circuit for those personal best times. Fantastic depth. We are 3 abreast as they come through the finish line to take the bell, and we're looking at the leader powering down the back straight for the final time. 12 minutes now. 3 minutes to get round if you want sub 15. And we're having a close look at that course record that has lasted for a year at 13:33. So the clock is on 12:40. 50 seconds from here. The course record, 13:33, set a year ago. We've got athletes that were in the top 6 last year. And we're also having a long, hard look at whether 154 athletes can go sub 15. They've got 2 minutes from now to break 15 minutes. Everybody craning their neck. There's the lead car. Oh, this is going to be close. The athletes spread across the roadway. And it's Nick Griggs. Nick Griggs of Northern Ireland is leading them home. The attacks are coming in behind him. But it could be a famous Northern Ireland double. History is made with Nick Griggs, 13:37. Fantastic. Well, the first Irish winner for more than 30 years. And we're counting them in now. We are still on 13:50. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 14 minutes now. Well, last year we had 22 men under 14 minutes. That's been smashed. And now we look to get 150 across the line in under 15. They're finishing at the rate of 4 every second. 14:20. You've got 40 seconds to break 15 minutes. Let's go. And let's pump up the volume if you're watching. The flamethrowers in action. I think England have taken the team title, but Sweden were in there as well. A double for Northern Ireland with Nick Griggs added to Kearney in the women's. 20 seconds to break 15. Count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think it's possible it's possible. 154 last year. What an amazing race. Keep the encouragement going for all of these finishers. We only have about a minute left in the race. These are serious runners. We're on 15:20 and we've had about 200 through now. Armagh has worked its magic again. Brilliant shots of the flamethrowers. It looked as though England were the team to beat, but Nick Griggs was the man to beat. We'll catch up with him in a moment. We'll just stay with these finishers. They've travelled far. We're coming up to 16 minutes. What depth. Let's see if we can find Nick Griggs, the man of the moment.
Like the legend of the famous, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning?
We still have one race to go. That will be the men's 3K, mostly age group athletes, masters and juniors. So Nick Griggs, let's have a quick word. Is that an ambition of yours achieved there?
Yeah, definitely. This is such a prestigious race. Obviously, I come from just 20 minutes away, 25 minutes up the border in Tyrone. So yeah, I've always wanted to race it. It's never quite lined up with the indoor season stuff. But yeah, the way this year's panned out, I've got my main ambition of the indoor season done. So yeah, come here and yeah, class day, and I'm happy to get the win. And yeah.
Did it inspire you a bit to see the women's winner also in an Ulster vest?
Absolutely, yeah. I think when's the last time you've seen that, you know? So yeah, very exciting times for distance run. We're on this side of the island, yeah.
It looks as though you're biding your time quite nicely there. You were running third for as much of the race as possible. Were you confident throughout?
Yeah, definitely. I think I raced over in Boston about 10 weeks ago, 2 days, and I did all the work and blew up. So yeah, I think today I thought, you know, I'm just coming here to race the race, try and get the win, and yeah, that meant doing as little work as possible. So I tried to do that for the main part, and then my teammate actually behind me, Louis, came up my shoulder, you know, probably down that back straight, maybe half a mile to go if even. So at that point I thought, right, not letting him beat me, not letting the teammate beat me, so that gave me a bit of ambition, but he ran fast, and yeah.
And the course record survived by 3 seconds or so. Are you bothered about that, or is the win everything?
Not too much, to be honest. I wasn't looking at the watch. I tried not to look at the watch, so I was trying to figure out how far the home straight is, because it's quite long, and I didn't want to just completely kick. So yeah, I tried to measure that kick. I didn't know how long was left, and then luckily I already had enough of a gap, so I managed to get the win. And yeah, I'm buzzing, and look, Armagh's a lovely place. I'm going to go out for dinner with my mum and my mate now, so yeah, 20 minutes down the road, and I'm all happy.
And looking further ahead, it's a Commonwealth Games year for Northern Ireland. It's a European Championship year. Do they loom large on your target, and which event?
Absolutely, I think they're the two main ambitions for the outdoor season, the summer coming. So I think the 5K is probably where my chances lie the best, but I do think I'm still a good 15-er. I haven't got the opportunity to run a really good one in a few years now, so I'm hoping to rewrite that maybe in the summer. Maybe we'll do 5 at one and 15 at the other if we get the standards for the 15 at Europeans. So yeah, we'll have to see. Just enjoy being healthy and fit while I can. So yeah.
Well done. Well done. Have a top evening, Nick.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Our final race of the day, race 14, sponsored by Linwood and X Miles. Our men's 3,000 metres will go on time at 8:55. So that is 4 minutes. 4 minutes from now, you should be heading to your assembly area. This race includes age group athletes predominantly. So we've got a span from junior men under 20 to masters competitors in the M70 category, and 1 or 2 athletes who've travelled far. So we're looking at a couple from Belgium and the US. This is probably the most high quality race we've had for the 3K. It's 2 3/4 laps. There are 278 entered. And the age span is actually from 16 to 70 plus. Hope the weather holds, fellas. I hope you were inspired by those previous 2 races where we had home winners in the men's race for the first time in more than 30 years. So well before Nick Griggs was born, Bobby Farron was the last Irish athlete to win the International 5K. Both of those previous races supported by our new title sponsor On, and thank you to Linwood and X Miles for the support of this race. You should be in your assembly pens now, please. We're counting down less than 3 minutes to race start. Into your assembly areas, please. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes to race start. You know the zone you should be at. The previous 2 races have done it very smoothly. Don't let the side down, fellas. Into your assembly areas. They'll be loaded in order. If you're in front of the line, you may not be admitted. Assembly areas now, please, guys. It'd be a bit hashtag awkward if you were disqualified for not being in your pen. We've seen very civilized starts with this unique format that Armagh uses. No trips, no contact. Don't be the guy that is on YouTube for the rest of your life, bringing the whole field down. So the front row already loaded on. We can see interest from Armagh, Glasgow, Newry, Dromore. And just a couple of those international club vests as well from the continent. Good luck, especially if you've travelled far for this. White wave is already loaded on. Working our way through quickly. Stay in your assembly area. We are just over a minute away from race start. It will be just a klaxon. Be aware that the timing mats across the road are wet. They may be slightly lifted. Don't catch your toe on the timing mats as you go across the start line. "40 seconds. So it's 278, which equals our largest entry of the day. We're just waiting for the final waves to be loaded on, and then we will go on time at 20:55. Still live around the world on the live stream. Good luck to all of you. Just waiting for the purple wave to be added on. Sounds like a Prince album, doesn't it? Purple wave. Okay, we're nearly ready. Stand very still. Good luck. Final race of the day. Good luck. Looks as though we've got away cleanly, so all 3 of the mass races. I think we can take 500 next year. Well done, the start team. Your work is done. Have a Guinness. So we're back to 3,000 metres for this one. When they go past the start line, it will only be with 2 laps to go. Hoping for a winning time, maybe somewhere around 8:20, 8:30 or thereabouts. Conditions still just about holding. The temperature hasn't risen above 4 degrees all day, all evening. And it is light drizzle, but that surface, there are no sharp turns on it. So you've created a great atmosphere here for all of the preceding races. Those White Oats Juvenile races, fantastic. 1,300 kids running in those events, a record by far. And these are the largest fields we've seen. Going to be hard to top 2 Northern Ireland winners, isn't it? But last race of the day, anything is possible. The number 1 bib in this race, it's 5:01 actually, goes to Kieran Fulton of Moorfoot Runners, which is in the Scottish borders, a 3:49 1500 metre runner. So look out for that bib. I think Moorfoot run in red and blue, predominantly blue with red flashes, but it's a big posse riding at the head of this field right the way across to the central line. It's only 2 laps to go from here. If somebody fancies it, they could put in a bit of a surge. Let's get the applause going as they come through. Approaching 1 kilometre out of 3. And the early leader, Sam Boyce of Cardiff AC, an under-20 athlete, only 18 years of age. His best for 3K is 8:56. Armagh, strongly represented in this. Remember, we've got everything from 16-year-olds to over 70s. It's only after the race you realise those UK records and those sometimes world age bests. We had a world age 16 best for 5K here a year ago for Norstad of Sweden. So quite well strung out on this one. The lead car is at the top of the back straight with a lap and a half to go. These runners in the Masters categories coming through with 2 laps to go. And a few gaps opening up. Let's give them every encouragement. They've travelled far for this one, the final race of the day. Supported by Linwood and X Miles. This race, or these races, this festival of racing was first held in 1975. It's been at this location for at least 30 years, but it goes back, what is 1975? 51 years. So Armagh has always had the eyes of the world on it. Good work going through with 2 to go. So we think the number of athletes that broke 15 minutes was 131. 131, so didn't beat last year's record of 154, but amazing running all the same. So congratulations to all of those athletes and those a bit further behind. Hope they got a personal best out of it. Meanwhile, in the 3K, let's get behind them. Will Driscoll, an 8:42 man, takes up the running from Belgrave Harriers in London. Lagan Valley running well. Annandale Striders, remember it's a 3-to-score team competition, and the local teams have really piled into this one. 1 lap to go. Well, it's an endless field. It's 278 athletes. The leaders are about to make the penultimate turn on lap 3. These athletes coming through to take the bell, keep her lit. I've got plenty of yellow vests in this one. Seven minutes on the clock, 7:20 in fact. Those of you with 1 lap to go, and we may be just over a minute away from our final winner of the day. It was Will Driscoll, the 25-year-old from Belgrave Harriers. Best performances have previously come at cross-country. He was 16th in the Parliament Hill cross-country a couple of years ago, the inaugural year. There is the lead vehicle. So it's fast. We're only on 8 minutes now. The winner coming into the final run-in, our last winner of the day in the Linwood and X Miles Men's 3000. Let's see if it is still Will Driscoll. 5:09 is his number, and I think it is. It's close behind though. Not too much room to breathe on this one. But Will Driscoll takes our final race of the day, unofficially 8:31. Flamethrowers warming things up nicely. 8:40 on the clock now, so if you can hear this, you can break 9 minutes. Edinburgh AC, Cardiff AC, Lagan Valley. Glasgow Harriers are going to be right on 9 minutes. In fact, 8:59 I make it. Cambridge and Coleridge. Armagh have got men in. Keep her lit, going well. Lagan Valley challenging in the 3-to-score team competition and going well. Coming up to 9:20. These are where we're going to get some age bests. The first of the Masters competitors appearing now at 9.5 minutes. Let's keep the encouragement going for everybody. Still finishing at 3 every second. The flamethrowers working overtime. Keep going right through the line. Good running. 10 seconds to break 10 minutes. Let's go. Well, I think that is the highest quality and depth we've ever had for that men's 3,000 meters. We will find out over the course of the next day or so whether we had any age records. Well, let's see if we can catch a word with Will Driscoll, our final winner of the day. So I'm with Will Driscoll and a very wet camera lens. Let's make sure the cameraman's happy. You went very early there. Did you have doubts about it? Because it was just a couple of seconds margin in the end.
No, not really. To be honest, my legs were feeling pretty good by sort of K2, and I thought I'd just push on. So I got the legs and try and hold on.
You've had the worst of the weather today, but the Armagh atmosphere is very special, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It brings bees left and right, everywhere, you know. You get real speed from the crowd, the energy. Such a great place to be.
Is it your first time here?
No, it's my third.
And your best result, obviously?
Yeah, it's PB for me, 3K.
Best run of your life?
Up there.
Well done. Congratulations, Will Driscoll, our final winner of the day. Well, we'll have our presentation of awards for that final race of the day. We just about got lucky with the weather. We're on 12 minutes in the Linwood and X Miles 3K. We're about to leave you on the live stream, but thank you very much for joining us here in Armagh, and especially for those of you here in person for creating such a great atmosphere. Have a safe journey home, and if we don't see you again, have a great Christmas.